This is the draft between TaToH and Vinchester. Okay, so Vinchester banning Birkin. What do you think about Vinchester starting there with Italians?
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Let's see. I didn't go with drafts yet.
Well, I mean,
So TaToH Aztecs, Turks, Byzantines, Teutons, Kumans, Lithuanians. TaToH's draft is freaking amazing.
agreed. It's pretty good.
Vinchester draft is like doubt back in the days. What the hell is that? Italians, Ethiopians, Franks as third pick, Portuguese, Celts, Vietnamese.
Well, I mean,
The only
Winchester.
sieve I would take is Ethiopians, maybe Portuguese.
I mean, Winchester always has weird drafts for the normal standards, but he's making them work. That's the first thing. Secondly, I think it's a solid draft after all. Like Ethiopians were strong, definitely should take it. Italians can be really good against the sieves of TaToH as well, so I like this one as well. Although it likely wouldn't be my number one pick. Vietnamese can do something. Portuguese quite solid, and then Franks, Celts, obviously sieves that are a bit weaker there, but we will see how he can use them.
Okay, let's go into the game, Lizard.
Yeah.
First game is going to be Vinchester with Franks, TaToH with Teutons. How can Vinchester win that? I have no idea.
Yeah, let me just update the brackets. Okay.
Vinchester told me that he's not at home. He's playing from a friend's computer.
Oh,
That
interesting.
should give TaToH an advantage here. But we are not even late. Like there's back then, we are right on time.
Yeah. Well, thanks to TaToH, I have to say.
TaToH calculated everything. Yeah.
Thankfully, TaToH was 40 minutes late as well in the start, or like they were 40 minutes late, or even 45 minutes late before they started the first game. So in the end, we are perfectly on time.
Did everything correct today. He was late exactly for me to finish the meeting at work, and he finished exactly on time for TaToH versus Vinchester. So doubt you will get a shekel from me or something. But yeah, game number one, we are here. And yeah, it's a really, really tough matchup for Vinchester here, I would say. But like, do you see him trashing with Franks versus Teutons?
I think it's a possibility. I mean, overall, I think Winchester shouldn't be trashing because it's TaToH. And TaToH knows how to defend versus trash. I really cannot see TaToH doing major mistakes to lose him the game against trash. So I don't think that Winchester should be trashing at all overall in this matchup. But I don't know. I don't know what was his plan there with Franks. He likely didn't want to face Teutons, but after all, I don't think it's too bad of a matchup. I don't really genuinely think that it's not too bad.
What can Franks do versus Hubs and Siege Onagers? And don't tell me cannons.
Well, you have BBCs. There's a short distance between the players.
BBCs plus what?
Axeman.
Only BBCs?
Axeman BBCs. I mean, you can be playing Paladins there as well. If you surprise him, if you kill everything in one big raid, which is possible, then I think Paladins can do it. But I would say mainly Franks are a bit better for me in the light cave map control, so he should have the map control and relic control with Franks. That's major. Secondly, I think they have a bit better eco than Teutons as well, so that he might be a bit faster to imp. And the transition in imp, when you have the cheaper gastless, is also quite nice for Franks. So I would say Teutons are only better from that point. Like, yes, they have SOs, they have granulations, they have better helps. So that's where they start to shine. But before that, I don't think that it's a big advantage.
What if TaToH goes Halps and Monks? What can then Franks do? And add Siege later.
Yeah, actually, that's a good composition. Well, you can go for HC, but yeah, it's not optimal.
Yeah, so what is the maps here problem for TaToH if Vinchester will go for trash after all? It's possible. Oh, he's even getting the war with a scout. He's the only player to do that on Arena. I think that's such a bad move. Like, you lose HP on your scout. Yeah, you save a couple of idle villager seconds, but fucking hell, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
So what I was saying, if Winchester trashes, and well, he might still do it despite being versus students and being Franks, TaToH's goals are really bad. Like most of his goals are forward. He only has safe stones. So he might be in a pickle here. Well, Winchester map is also quite bad. He only has the main secondary gold save. Everything else forward.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think that Winchester's map will really matter because, as you said, when Teutons will likely be, if Teutons will be ahead in the game, it will be in like rather mid or late aim where they get to their composition that they want since the start. So
Vinchester luring the boar without getting a single hit on his.
I don't know how he did that.
That's skillful.
Well, how can you get 2 hits on the board without getting a single one?
He's a sick player.
No, let me research that. Okay.
Want to replay?
Yeah, I mean the replay. I'm checking how he's doing that because I have no clue how to do that.
Because you're a noob, Lizard.
Oh, okay, I got it. No, like the boar was, it's kind of a bug that the boar you make the one hit against the boar and then he's retasking his what he is doing. So that can happen sometimes. That's kind of a bug that wasn't really the skill of Vinchester. Whatever, catching up.
Okay, so let's see. Vinchester, if he's trashing, he should go up already, but he's not. So most likely he's not trashing.
He's on gold. He's trashing.
No. He should be up if he's trashing.
He will click after this villager.
Son of a gun, trashing with Franks versus Teutons. Vinchester, man.
Oh, we will see. I think TaToH won't die to this, so we will see how it goes. But well, I mean, it's on an easy matchup. I guess Vinchester isn't confident in that matchup, so he's trying to trash. Surely, for Vinchester, this is the only reason why he would trash, because he's not confident in the matchup. Otherwise, he would be never trashing. He hates this strategy. Okay, and I think, well, the thing is that TaToH, as you said, forward golds can be tricky for him to defend. So, but still, other than that, I think that TaToH will still be really fine. He's also already making some wall with the houses. So I don't think that Vinchester will do too much damage here.
I think TaToH knows that Vinchester usually goes for it. Like, Vinchester is most likely the most predictable player on Arena. He always does it.
Yeah, that's
always.
True.
And you're always saying to yourself, no way, man. He's Franks versus students. He's not gonna do it, right? And then he does it. The next game he gets, I don't know what, Chinese versus Koreans, and he says, he's not gonna trash me again, right? And you play differently, and he still trashes you. So,
yeah,
it's really annoying to play against. But yeah, here comes the tower. I don't see TaToH's reaction.
I think there are two houses that make sense.
Okay.
Either he will force Vinchester to go through the gate, but also he might force to. Yeah, I like this wall off, because the thing is that towers aren't doing too much to palisade walls, and even if you get through the stone wall, then simply killing the palisade behind, if you can only get there with like one villager, takes some time. So I think this is real good thing to start the defense here. But Vinchester will just push here. I think TaToH should wall there a bit more.
TaToH will be in a feudal in a second. He can give up on the. No, he cannot give up on the gold because he doesn't have any more gold, as we said.
Will TaToH make the defensive tower to stop Vinchester from going
No,
in?
he will do a market, I think.
I think more like
We'll do a market.
Okay, yeah.
Why, Lizard? Why do you argue with?
But that's smart. I like this defense by TaToH. It's incredibly clean.
Why is it smart? I said it.
It's so clean by TaToH. I like this, how he's approaching this one. Can we just arrange the market villager? Yeah, that would be huge. I think with fletching he would be able to range the villager.
Even though in a defensive tower.
Yeah.
TaToH is playing clean.
Yeah, and he has still 950 gold or 950 food. That's not the gold yet, because he had to make loom and he had to move the villagers from the gold, so he's going for one more villager than he would normally do. But yeah, still. TaToH is now up. Vinchester 12 minutes 30 seconds. He's starting to attack a gate, or basically starting to attack wall. Basically, so far all this push didn't do anything, and TaToH is absolutely fine. I think he didn't even need to do loom here. Really, like if he would be playing without loom, he would be even in better position.
Oh, the tower was a bit useless. Oh, and the gate is in range? No.
No.
Towards the archers. The archers should be coming now.
Yeah, but I mean, this gate isn't doing too much here. Like, the gate will die really fast after all, so
Yeah.
I don't think this is too good.
TaToH is in a pickle. Maybe he needs to do another market, I think.
He could do there another market block, agreed.
Yeah.
But I mean...
He's just gonna wall with houses, but he's now off gold.
Yeah, but like, he doesn't really need too much gold, right? Just, I mean, he should likely stay on the gold for a bit longer. He will still start with Siege Workshop and should be fine afterwards. Let's see what Vinchester
now what for
us.
Vinchester? Should he add a stable, you think? No, Vinchester.
No. Vinchester doesn't do that. So I would say it would be unlikely. I think Vinchester will just drop there like 2 towers and just keep being annoying there in the front.
Okay, scout going in, archers will fall, nice quick house by TaToH. He will need to do a siege workshop instantly though.
Everyone is saying in my chat that you should be paying attention and take notes. I think he's right, but I'll just saying what he's...
Any mod to ban Arion just for watching the lizard?
Oh yeah, nice macro there. Ooh, nice macro by Vinchester. I wanted to say, I have to admit, I wanted to say nice macro by TaToH first. But yeah, well played, Vinchester.
What? Why is he doing another market? TaToH! TaToH! TaToH!
Yeah,
you have a market!
That hurts because instead of this market, this should be a siege workshop.
That should have been a siege. Oh my god, he's throwing this game. TaToH!
This is so huge right now. At this point, 175 wood plus the villages, 2 villages building this, plus the tilt behind this. Like, imagine now you click the market and you see that you actually have a second one as well. I would be very annoyed.
Oh my god.
But I mean, oh, TaToH wants to defend with the forward castle. That's not happening. I think if TaToH wants to play like forward castle in front of his TC, then Vinchester is in a great spot. But I hope that this is not the case.
Vinchester is gonna dive in. Vinchester is diving under the town center. TaToH needs some quick walls, and he did it. But he's still trying to go in, and the archers are inside. Disaster. Oh my god, the massacre.
Yeah, this will be like 4 villagers at least, and simply there's nothing what TaToH can do against this. 2 villagers, 3 villagers, and
3 villagers.
But this is still amazing. Like, even there is the scout which can be super annoying against something like Scorpion. TaToH is just now queuing to Mangonel. TaToH is Force of the Stone. TaToH is 11 villages behind, and Vinchester is almost on his way to up. Almost on his way to Castle Edge. And there will be more villages there, obviously.
How can Vinchester do it time after time after time and still win? He's killed more and more villagers. It's already 6, 7 dead villagers. Mangonel is out, but the damage is done. Vinchester is on the way to Castle. This is looking amazing for Pride of Putin.
Yeah, but the thing is that TaToH did good job in the first 2-3 minutes, which is crucial. But then simply there should be like 2 more houses from each side. And mainly immediately what you need to do immediately if you are not going for the like towers to defend, then you need to make instantly siege workshop and instantly mangonels. And this is what TaToH didn't do, because he made the market, but also he invested into Boso and other stuff, and therefore Vinchester was able to do this.
Nice micro by Vinchester, keep his archers alive, paying attention. Mangonel super close, nice dance by Vinchester.
Can he get another villager?
Get a villager?
Oh my god, another villager there. That's so good, and this will be so annoying. Insane micro by Vinchester, honestly, to get away from this one. Wow, really, like wow. And like the thing is that Vinchester is going for he's going for scouts. TaToH has there, he is open, and there's 1 Scorpion and 1 Mangonel. And Vinchester has the stone to make a castle. Where do you think the castle will go up?
He's space. Another dead villager. Yes. Oh, and the scouts. You said he doesn't go scouts, but
I
two
said
scouts
he's
are
going for.
inside.
I said he is 2 scouts.
Yeah, but you said earlier that he doesn't go for scouts.
I'm sorry he went for the scouts after all. But I'm supposed to say no.
Apologize. Yes, thank you. And here comes a castle.
And
Vinchester.
it should be so much more forward. Like, Vinchester should be in nose formed out. 1, make the castle like 2000 TC. Just show him the dominance. Show him your balls.
God, sir.
But yeah, well, he's sending there the knights. The knights have no updates, but it doesn't really matter. Simply the knights will do the job here. Those 4 archers, okay, now there are only 2 archers, even 1 archer, but after all, they're still 1 survive, 1 archer.
He's blocking the Scorpion with Archer. Seriously, that Archer should get a medal. This is the MVP of the game. This one freaking Archer. Vinchester with a trash, with Franks, versus Teutons, versus TaToH, takes the game. I wish I could fire the co-caster, but he's a freaking admin, so like, it's hard to get rid of him, and he's holding half of the shekels.
Yeah,
so
that's true. That's true.
It's not that easy. But damn, 1-0 for Vinchester.
And that has to be a game that will tilt you, because also like first of all, it's okay. Look, I had good matchup and I lost. Secondly, I lost because he ran with a couple of archers under my TC. How I allowed this to happen. Last thing, Vinchester is saying, okay, I can trash. If I have bad matchup, I can just keep trashing. So, yeah.
Trashing versus Teutons and still doing the damage. And also it felt like TaToH defended quite well, at least at the start, but as soon as he didn't do the market. Well, he did the second market after all, but not where he was supposed to do it. If he did the second market on that hole, TaToH could have maybe taken the game, but yeah. Vinchester is very clean. Typical Vinch game, and he's 1-0 ahead.
Yeah, but also Vinchester played incredibly nicely with the archers there. Like, the archers did some damage, which they like will always do regardless how good player you are. You will always get there a couple of villages, but then simply those 4 archers would die for most players. It was that Vinchester's amazing micro to save those archers and get the value after all. So surely TaToH made there the mistakes that allowed Vinchester to take such a huge lead, but also it was Vinchester's really good play to get it.
Yeah, let's see the draft quickly. So, Franks, who I criticized, wins versus Teutons, who are, well, in my opinion, one of the better winners. But still, TaToH's draft is amazing, and if he loses with this draft, damn.
Well, I mean, still, like, Vinchester has their Ethiopia. 6 civilization can win literally against anything what TaToH has. Italians, if he gets them versus Turks, which is more likely now if he gets them versus Cumans, that's basically a safe win. I don't think that Vinchester is in too bad position right now. Like, still his draft is worse than TaToH, I do agree, but he definitely can get there some really nice matchups anyways.
What now for TaToH? Like, Turks is dangerous because I feel like Ethiopians, Italians can do good versus them. Maybe Aztecs now for TaToH, he needs a win.
I feel like the worst save for Vinchester he will have. I think Vinchester can win with Italians, with Ethiopians, and with Vietnamese. I think those 3 saves he can definitely win with. But I kind of fail to see where he can use Portuguese or Celts. Well, Celts versus Cumans basically. That's like the only good matchup for them. Other than that, they should be really behind, and Portuguese kind of same. So those can be tricky for Vinchester, and TaToH should get a win against at least one of those, because Vinchester has to play one of those at least if this is getting into game 5. But yeah, still, we will see. TaToH likely, what we know about TaToH, he's likely playing Byzantine, Turks, or Aztecs right now because he doesn't want to be 2-0 down.
Yeah, let's see if they're starting. Yes, they have started. Let's go. It's gonna be Aztecs versus what is that, Portuguese? Yes,
I think so. Yeah, so I would say this isn't good matchup once again for Vinchester. How do you think TaToH wants to play this one? Will we see lots of clowning?
That is really, really good with monks, I have to say.
Oh, okay.
So I would love to see. I would love to see TaToH monk crushing.
Oh yeah,
But
actually
I have no
I
idea.
saw one game with TaToH monk crashes, but rare to see it otherwise.
Okay, let's see the map of TaToH. Actually, his map is also a mess. So he has a better sieve. His map is amazing with perfect main gold and stone. He got better relics. 3 are closer to him. And it's looking amazing for him, and that's exactly why Vinchester is gonna take the first game. Again, taking the boards with a scout. This is so weird. Vinchester should not be winning games in arena. This is triggering me when he wins.
That's
Oh
true.
my god, man.
I'm not sure. Well, I mean, yeah, but the thing is that okay, you can justify Arion, you can justify trashing against, let's say even a civ like Teutons. But the thing is, Meso civs are the best against trash generally because you can just make a couple of eagles. And they will perform so well against all the feudal army. So trashing versus Meso civs should basically never work. But we know that Vinchester wants to do it, so very likely that Vinchester will still trash. Possibly that he will still win, but it shouldn't work.
What did he do? Festin, Futuria, not Festin, but Futuria's rush on islands against, was it Leary? Hera?
Yeah, I think it was leading.
So, what? TaToH? TaToH wants to go up with 21 villagers, going for a barracks.
Well, I think TaToH knows that he is expecting a trash, so he wants to play like MAA. No, but Vinchester isn't trashing this time.
Yeah,
Vinchester is going on stone.
Son of a gun, he's gonna go organs.
Do you think? Against monks, I don't think it would be the best play. Maybe.
If TaToH is gonna go man at arms, I will rage quit the stream.
Well, he has super early rocks.
Well, he's not on. Oh my god! I'm out of here, boys.
Yeah.
Hell, man. The only time in his career of Age of Empires when Vinchester does not trash, TaToH counters it with men at arms. Son of a gun, man.
Well, now
Son of a gun.
Well, now TaToH has to trash, but Vinchester is on stone. That's not. But Vinchester is. I think Vinchester is planning to. No, he's going 27.
Militia versus organ guns, man. TaToH. You are Clown Cup 3 champion, man. Not like that.
Yeah, and now he realized that he screwed up. He's only doing 2 militias. I mean, do you want to send the militias forward? Like I would honestly send those militias in my corner and delete them here, so no one would see it.
Imagine those 2 militias stopping a forward castle, though. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
2 militias against like 7 villages, surely I would bet on them. But yeah,
He's gonna do Feudal Boom now, but well, he already did the damage of doing a barracks and 2 militia, and TaToH must be really not happy with how things are going here. This is really tough, man. This is so frustrating to play against, trust me. I've been playing Morg and Good Game for a while now, and you know what's going to happen. They do the same thing every time, and still, when you lose, you get so triggered versus that.
I would really like to see Winchester's face seeing the militia. Is he streaming?
No, none of them is streaming, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Well, TaToH will break into Vinchester base in about 35 minutes.
Yeah, that's possible. Well, yeah, Vinchester should be very happy how this is going. So, I mean, still, TaToH, what he wants to do, likely behind this, TaToH is definitely triggered about this. He's dealing his... TaToH is going for the... kind of late trash by TaToH, but he's going for it. Like, why not? The thing is that Vinchester is going to Castle Age very soon and will just drop their castle, but...
Well, to be honest, you know what, like if TaToH now commits to gold, and he's not far away from going up to Castle Age, and goes all in monks, like he can still win the game.
No, surely, this is what I wanted to say before I saw the forward tower of TaToH. Like, sure, you can do it, But for that you don't need the forward tower right now. You likely would like to save it for something else, but...
Well, that tower will force Vinchester into a defensive castle, right? If there was the chance of a forward castle, now TaToH will do it at home and Vinchester will do it at home and TaToH will buy time. Look at Vinchester even panicking, he's doing some walls.
Yeah,
he's scared.
He knows he knows he's in trouble against this. He's only like 2 minutes away from Castle Age. He only has 700 HP left on his wall, his full wall. Tough position to face for him. No, I mean, obviously this is like, all the respect to TaToH, this is simply really unlucky. Yeah, if we would say, oh, this is mastermind play. Imagine if Vinchester would be going for the trash, TaToH would have there the militias, he would have there free, he would kill everything, we would say, oh, TaToH is the mastermind. Simply, sometimes those things can work, sometimes they won't, and this time it's not working, and TaToH looks, we can say maybe with all the respect, bit silly for doing that, but simply this could easily work for him, and we would see, oh, this is amazing play by him. So, all the respect.
Yeah.
And
just there, he's getting closer to Castle Age, TaToH is up.
TaToH broke in and now he's sending the villagers back. But yeah, this is what I want to say. Like, I think TaToH isn't in the worst position ever. Vinchester is going...
Vinchester is going forward. Vinchester is going forward. Militia time to shine. Sends the militia back. Wins again with the militia. Come on, let's go. Do men at arms. He's doing eagles. Okay, if TaToH catches it on time, probably he doesn't have stone for a defensive tower, even if he sees that.
Yeah, but there's... Oh, no, there's 8 villagers. Yeah, I don't think that he can stop it. He would need, like, attack, armor on those eagles to potentially stop it.
Oh, yeah, that castle is now getting denied.
Yeah. And Vinchester could be a bit more, like, if Vinchester would have to... Well, I don't want to say it, but Vinchester could make the castle a bit more forward. But I think that TaToH isn't in the worst position. Sure, it will take some time till he will get the castle defensive, but simply going for double monastery, he should be able to defend, might even get some relics, and then try to be faster aimed than Vinchester, and you can win it. So I don't think it's looking that bad for him.
Okay, but he needs monasteries and he needs them fast. Don't forget redemption. He's moving his lumber camp a bit to the back. That's good because organ guns will be coming. And yeah, here comes the monasteries by TaToH. Do you think maybe a third monastery even? Or no, stay on 2?
I think 2 should be fine. Like, he should be able to defend with 2. And yeah, for now, third monastery would likely only delay his sim time. So I think going for 2 makes a lot of sense.
Okay, but he needs like do molks from 1, do redemption from the other, but he doesn't have the gold, maybe sell something.
But Vinchester isn't going for too many organ guns. And the thing is that TaToH is forced into redemption. There's no way that TaToH defends without redemption, but Vinchester is... Okay, no, he's going for more. I thought that Vinchester is just planning to go fast in behind this.
Yeah, I guess he will do that. Maybe he just did 2 organ guns to tell Vinchester, okay, do redemption, you need to defend, and now he'll go fast imp, add the featurias, switch to Arbalest, light cap, whatever the hell he wants, and wins the game.
Yeah, that's actually true, because what can TaToH do from this position? Sure, he will defend with monks, he wants to go imp, but he will be imp behind Vinchester. He has now 50 gold, while Vinchester is almost where the resources half there to him. So even if they have similar aim time, even if TaToH makes a defensive castle, he will commit into traps. He will start killing the Winchester's castle. By the time Vinchester will make 5 victorias, and he will start making Arbalest light gifts or something like that. So TaToH first needs to defend, and he has to play 1 TC. And by the time he will start pushing, I think Winchester's ego will be too good to break.
Let's see, but well, TaToH is not that far behind. Vinchester is heavy on stones, he'll probably forward a castle now, right on TaToH's face, next to the barracks and secondary gold. But TaToH, well, it's all a question of who wins the trap war, I think.
Well, you know what? I think TaToH needs to go for forward castle. if TaToH wants to have any chances, he needs to get this game super chaotic, super messy. He has some monasteries monk.
But look, wait. He has redemption. He's gonna convert a house and raid with eagles.
That's smart. Actually. He's going to convert the stable, in fact. Yeah, it is smart. It's smart. That's a really good move by TaToH. But we will see if Vinchester reacts to it with a couple of organ guns.
And the castle of Vinchester on TaToH's face, as expected.
Okay. Oh, this is getting more interesting now. Vinchester will revolt there. Kind of needs to wall there with more stone walls, not just houses, because houses will get converted.
Yeah. But TaToH is up first to him. This is far from over. Problem will be the Futerias, but for now TaToH is at a good spot. He's on stone. He'll be able to get the defensive castle up, and he'll be able to trap fight first, and he will have monks, Aztec monks even, and well, he's not in the worst position ever. He's only one villager behind, and he's faster.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, Vinchester isn't taking any relics as well, so the eco is very similar there. Also, TaToH will again convert the house next on Vinchester, so he can do there quite some damage with those eagles. Vinchester needs to react to it. So far he's staying with the Argonians forward, but I think he needs to send them defensive. Conversion by TaToH, so yeah, this will simply be annoying for Vinchester, and he cannot do much about it if he's not sending the Arcan guns back. After all, it will be about the trap war. And TaToH is going for the TC. TaToH isn't going for the castle, he's going for the second TC.
I don't like it. I think he should go all in, like add more monasteries, more monks. More monks!
Yeah, agreed. I think this is the only chance that he has in the game. And now he's buying the castle, he's still making it. Like, TaToH doesn't have food eco to keep 2 TCs anyways. I don't really see the value of the second TC in the long term.
Okay.
But yeah, now TaToH is convert. I don't know if Vinchester isn't paying enough attention there, it feels. Like, simply against all this, Vinchester will keep losing villagers or...
Oh, but the monk... Nice micro by Vinchester trying to outrun the hits, but the monk is alive. And... well, who is leading now, Lizard?
I would say Vinchester, what he should do is to deal with this, because this will keep being annoying, it will delay his eco, and he doesn't have too much eco. I don't know if Vinchester wants to add defensive Fetorias or not, so if he adds defensive Fetorias, it can get converted also. And this is about the trap war right now. Like, it really depends on how Vinchester wants to play it. He can drop 2 Fetorias, he can drop 2 traps. It's about him.
And both are renamed. Vinchester adding 2 traps instantly. TaToH has only 1 castle, but he's already got a trap out. And Vinchester bringing more villagers forward. Victoria, yeah.
Feitoria number 1 for Vinchester. So yeah,
TaToH needs more.
Sorry, talk.
No, I already said it. The TaToH needs more monasteries.
Yeah, that's true. He got 1 relic, which is still some help for him. He's going for more monasteries forward though. And he's going to convert a stable of Vinchester.
Oh. If we see a Shoutful Warrior, I give 5 subs to the channel.
Well, you know.
Nah! Vinchester heard my prayer.
Sure. Well, I mean, I'm very sure that we won't see a shuttle in this game.
Oh, but he can convert the Futerias. Like, he can convert the Futerias.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Vinchester, this is what I said. This is 1 monk. Simply, Vinchester needs to put attention to it. Like, just send there a couple of organ guns, and you can deal with this. But he's going. This is going to fight the villages with the monks.
TaToH is playing amazing. The castle is down. Vinchester needs to send the traps back now because TaToH can convert them. TaToH is taking this game, and you mocked his 2 militia. You mocked his 2 militia. Who's laughing now, man? Those 2 militias are doing the damage. Got a villager.
Yeah,
they're taking Vinchester off gold. They're winning the game for TaToH.
TaToH had this one. TaToH was planning all since the start. He was planning how this game will develop into this way.
Yes.
How we will go for the monks, convert the houses, get the militias in. And Man, we
That's how good he is. He knew that at min 29, those militia will win him the game, and now just need to keep his traps up, and he takes this game, sends the villagers, or repairs the trap, TaToH.
I'm not that convinced the game is over, to be fair. I mean, if Vinchester, well, yeah, I guess those forward Traxxas siege workshops are kind of tricky, but still Vinchester has 2 Fetorias.
Oh, he's going to convert it. But he got 2 monks, and Vinchester needs to chase down with villagers. He cannot convert it in time, that monk will die.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. What happened?
So stupid. Oh, and he converted 2 traps! TaToH converted 2 traps!
Oh, this is so huge. Yeah, this game is over.
Oh my god, this is like... It's like we got the clowniest game of the tournament by 2 top experts who are not clowns. This is ridiculous. Freaking Modrian running, going light Kevin Spears and booming, while TaToH and Vinchester give us the show for the shekels that we pay them.
Yeah, like the thing is, if Vinchester would buy there a bit more time, but this is what I said. Like if Vinchester would deal with those couple of units in his base, then he would be kind of able to revolt, and he would be buying more time. But now, simply those traps can just go inside and kill the Fetorias, and Vinchester isn't getting enough time from them that he would need.
Yeah, and Vinchester got he got 3 Fetorias now. Imagine him walling a villager between the Fetorias, like TaToH walling his villager between them, doing a monastery and popping a monk in between the Fetorias. That will be like next level GG. But yeah, he's gonna lose the villager unfortunately, but now the traps are inside. TaToH is trying to mass Lightcap, but he got only 2 at the moment, and those are Aztec monks with 6 HP.
Yeah. This is the thing, like those 4 traps should instantly, they shouldn't ignore anything, they should just go for the Fetorias, and this is what TaToH is doing with this trap.
He should convert the Fetorias, but well, he has some Lightcap to defend. Yeah. Another Feitoria now on the outside of the arena. Let's see, TaToH going for the conversions or not? He can see the stables, he's going to convert the stables, but also the Fetorias. I wish he had a villager. Oh, he has a villager! Wall the monks in! Wall the monks in while converting! That would be... Oh my god, that would be...
I think he's going to convert. No. TaToH is sending...
Wall the monk! Wall the monk! Wall the monk! Yes! Yes! No! Almost! Fuck me, man. Almost. TaToH is a mastermind, I'm telling you.
That would be insane if he would do it. But yeah, Vinchester is holding there his Fetorias. Honestly, well, Vinchester will likely kill the traps, and TaToH doesn't have that much behind. But yeah, those eagles are likely doing the job against those light caps of TaToH. So it's still looking really good for TaToH.
Do a monastery now. You have a villager, TaToH. Do a monastery between those 2 Fetorias.
But Vinchester is dropping more down center and Feitoria on the left side.
It's so stupid. I love it.
And look at the castle of TaToH.
Oh my god.
I mean, you can just make it on the Fetorias. Like show him the dominance now.
Seriously, like we are casting 2 of the best players in the world, and I feel like I'm casting Bazzi versus Strek. This is glorious.
Well, I mean, but Vinchester has like, if you take a look at the population, Vinchester is 112, TaToH has 90. If Vinchester can...
Yeah, but those are Fetorias, man.
Yeah, but he's dropping more Fetorias on the left side. I mean, sure, TaToH is killing those, but by the time he will kill all those Fetorias, that's a lot of HP. Vinchester will have 3-4 on the left side, and he can reboom from there. Doesn't matter how many villagers he has.
Conversions. Now look, 2 monks are coming. Conversions. He got 1 knight, that's not good. He's doing knights, but he's gonna lose the Fetorias now. Okay, this is game over. Glorious.
Vinchester needs to delete the Fetorias. Those Fetorias are so good for TaToH.
Go all the villagers. The monks, TaToH.
Yeah.
GG.
Vinchester couldn't win anymore after TaToH would convert those.
Best game of the tournament? Confirmed?
That was so dumb. Like neither of the players deserve to win that game. But yeah, credits to TaToH for keep trying. After the failed, after the first game, after the failed prediction with the militia with the kind of failed tower, credit to TaToH for still keeping in the game. I can tell you that, for example, Stark, if he would make those 2 militias and would see there would be no trash, he would quit that game and the series already. And there are likely more players who would do it. So
Big game.
So dumb. Oh, but yeah, still. I mean, that was best civilization of TaToH and fourth civilization of Vinchester. So Vinchester still has Ethiopians, Italians left. And TaToH's draft isn't... Oh, it's still Turks, Byzantines. Yeah, I guess the drafts are kind of even right now. From what they have left.
Okay, I'll be right back in a second. You entertain till we start.
I feel like the trick there for TaToH right now is to beat Italians. Because Italians, for Turks, should be real ugly. Italians should beat Turks. Cumans should definitely die to Italians. Lithuanians, I think as well. Like, Lithuanians aren't that amazing, really. So, unless you are Monk Crushing, but I'm not sure if that... Well, actually, yeah, Lithuanians should likely Monk Crush versus Italians, so this would be a possibility as well. And Byzantines likely the best save that TaToH has left. Byzantines likely should win versus Italians, although it's not a big advantage save-wise. So that's about the saves. Obviously for Vinchester it's kind of similar how he wants to deal with Turks. Celts would be really bad against Turks, but other than that, Ethiopians can be quite good, Italians quite good. I'm liking Vinchester's draft a bit more. I mean, I don't think that he has better saves left overall, but he has kind of the counter saves left against what TaToH has left. So I think Vinchester is in better position for the remaining games. I mean, we can definitely see TaToH getting good matchups with the draft that he has there, but I would say it's less likely than Vinchester getting good matchups. Like, Ethiopians should be favored against likely 3 of TaToH saves, and same goes for Italians for me. And for Vinchester, obviously Byzantines would be like killer versus Celts. Byzantines is likely the best save that TaToH has left against the draft of Vinchester. And it kind of feels that TaToH needs to win with Byzantines. I cannot see him winning the series if he's losing with Byzantines. Without complaining hard about getting 3 deer versus back with 4. What do you think about that? Well, it's a mistake. It shouldn't be really happening. Sadly, sometimes it happens. The thing is that on Arena, it used to be like that on old Arena version. When we are playing on Wuble, the games could be incredibly unfair. You could have up to 5 relics in your base. I remember one time player had 4 relics in his base. Also, the players had extra resources in their base. So sometimes you could have 5 golds in your base and the opponent has 3. And some of them could be forward even, not in his base really. So I'm saying we went a long way from how Arena was played, even in Masters of Arena 5, because that was still the same version. And also the same was with deers. You could have 3 deers or 4 deers. Now on the Arena on DE, both players either have 3 deers or 4 deers. So one player having 3 and the other 4, it's not optimal for the game. It's not a huge advantage. There are like many other important parts of your map that you have to consider other than if you have 3 or 4 deers. But obviously, it's not optimal if one player has 1 more tier than the other. So, it's not great about the map, but it doesn't have huge impact on the games. Let's put it this way.
As it didn't start yet, by the way.
Sheep and cows are still well, and the thing is that you have either 6 cows, or you have 4 sheep and 3 cows, or you have 8 sheep. And it's the same for both players, and it's the same on every map, or like on most maps that have the standard resources. So it's there's no difference with Clown Arena to other maps in that regard.
As I've started, let's go, Lizard.
Yeah,
After this game, obviously we cannot break the hype of this game, but it's gonna be Cumans versus Italians, and that's That's a tough one for TaToH.
Yeah, I think I called the games too many times already, so this time you can call it.
TaToH wins.
Watch and learn.
Alright, game number 3. TaToH in red, playing as a Kumans, Vinchester in yellow, Italians. Theoretically, big sieve advantage for Italians, but well, these games are not standard, so I'm not sure what we're going to see here. TaToH going 2 on wood, he's gonna go for Feudal Boom. I don't like that both of his villagers are on the same side of the lumber camp. One has to walk a bit, but okay. This Vinchester will trash Blizzard.
I hope not. Definitely a possibility with him. But yeah, I hope that he won't.
Does he goes 3 on wood where he trashes or 4?
I think he goes for 4. So that doesn't tell. Well, I mean, with Vinchester, it's possible that he will trash there. I mean, especially against humans, I would say it would be really, really dumb. But it's possible that Vinchester will play them this way.
And he's again taking the boards with the scouts. I hate it, but okay. TaToH getting all of his tiers already. His map is, well, gold is great, but like with Kumans you want to have safe stone in case you're Feudal booming, and TaToH has a terrible stone. Well, Vinchester, perfect main goal, just like TaToH, the rest forward, just like TaToH. Vinchester, let's see if he's gonna go up soon. It's hard to tell till the last moment.
Yeah,
He's
I mean,
Italians, so maybe he can afford to go up fast.
we will see when TaToH goes up. We're likely that TaToH is going for the Feudal Booms, given his ego development so far. He's going for one more villager, and I'm sure that he will go up afterwards. Yeah, here we go. So he's going 20 pop up, kind of the standard. You can justify going for 19, but yeah, TaToH is going for 20. Not a big deal either way. And Vinchester is on gold already. I think against humans it doesn't make any sense to go for the trash.
And that's exactly why he will trash, because he's Vinchester. But no, maybe not.
He will.
Well,
He will. He's going for the gold too fast to do anything else. Like, okay, he could be going for Pike Mangonel, which would be also really stupid.
he's up, man. But trashing Kumans just... Oh, look at TaToH. TaToH expects that, and TaToH is already on stone. He knows that something dangerous might come. What?
TaToH is expecting
TaToH?
the forward villages. This is so smart by TaToH.
But again, Vinchester is not... Oh, no! TaToH is trashing!
Oh,
TaToH
so
is trashing!
Oh yeah,
And I've seen TaToH do trash with Rams in Feudal Age more than once.
And that was against Trice in the qualifier, in the last set of qualifier. So it's not as surprising. I don't think it makes too much sense to play this against Vinchester, especially given how fast Vinchester is just going for the free TC boom, or he was planning to. It seems so. He could, like, 23, 22 plus 2, he can do it with the Italians. So I don't think it makes that little sense.
See Vinchester reaction, he starts with the loom, I like it.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
he
one
should
on
send
stone
one
yet.
more villager to gold though, if he wants to go up to Feudal Age. Yeah, he would have the resources to go up, but he would need to... well, after all, maybe not, he will be fine.
TaToH is a clown we deserve, man. He's going for a trash with Kumans. Now he has a second on center. And yeah, he's gonna go for a Feudal boom with a trash, which is hard to pull. Vinchester is going for the fast castle. He's doing nice defense. He could be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Vinchester seems to be fine. I don't think that he will... He knows how to trash, he knows how to defend against it. So I would say the position is not the worst for him. We will see if he wants to go for the defensive tower or if he will prefer to start with the forward siege workshop. Or the siege workshop first. Should be clicking up right now. Here we go. He forced there like one idle villager. TaToH did with this, so this is already something. but it's definitely not the value that he would like to get from this.
That is still his purpose.
Why not? I mean, you want to give the villagers some value. But yeah, TaToH doesn't have the resources to get the second tower right now. Oh, he's going for the mill.
What? I thought it's a house!
No.
And I was... TaToH is clowning all the way, man. TaToH, Clown Cup 3 champion, is clowning all the way.
This is the peaceful way how they want to play, right? You have berries, yeah, I take them as well. Let's just be nice to each other. I like it, I like it. This is how all the world should be.
Oh, Vinchester is going forward, meanwhile. He's on the forward siege workshop.
Yeah,
but forward mill is something I've never seen on Arena.
Well, I mean, this will be really wild game here, because Vinchester is completely ignoring the defense here. He will just make some walls. He's already doing them. I mean, there will come the second layer, likely, soon. And Vinchester wants to go all in there with the Spearman and Mangonels. This will be wild game, because both players will have to focus on two sides at the same time. But I think, I like the position of Vinchester here. I think what he's doing should work against TaToH, because TaToH has no eco to keep the damage, keep doing the damage, and at the same time defend, and at the same time keep the villager running, or the TCs running.
Wouldn't it be easier for TaToH to go into Vinchester's base just by eating the berries? Exactly what he's doing right now, just finish the berries.
Yeah, I mean, that's likely the plan for him, I guess. But
yeah,
this is
Siege Workshop.
Why Vinchester needs to revolt there. And also that one scout with Cumans, full HP, that can be very annoying for Vinchester. Can easily pick off a villager or two even. But the thing is that, and I mean, TaToH should be confused. TaToH has the scout inside, and he doesn't know what's happening. So TaToH should feel that there should be something happening.
But how to stop this now? Like, TaToH is nowhere close to go up. He cannot defend with towers, really.
I mean, if there's two villages and one Mangonel, then I think 3 villages will stop it. But, well, we will see. Vinchester definitely needs to mix in there something else other than just Mangonels. But maybe he would
scouts,
just... maybe.
Like TaToH.
Like, I think TaToH should stay full field age. TaToH should, likely, once he will see 2 Mangonels, he should stop the boom, and he should just go for the full field defense.
Yeah. He's dead in barracks now, and 2 Mangonels are out. 3rd Mangonel, I thought Vinchester will do some Scorpions now, but no, it's went only Mangonels.
I'm not sure what Vinchester wants.
Reaction.
Vinchester needs to adhere something, not just Mangonels, so we will see what it is going to be. TaToH is going for stables.
Like TaToH.
Yeah, and drugs for Vinchester. So.
Also, TaToH finished the berries, so he can now go and do a tower on the wood line of Vinchester, and that's the only lumber camp of Vinchester, so that can be really bad for Vinchester.
Yeah, and
also, TaToH is going to do that.
Yeah, and also TaToH, you know, if TaToH will be struggling to defend against those Mangonels in his base, what he can do is sending the scouts into Vinchester's base, because this is open.
Oh, true.
So if TaToH just needs to get to the scout numbers, and then he knows that he will do the damage. But behind this, I don't think it's looking that great for Vinchester, because for TaToH, because simply there are those spearmen of Vinchester, there are those Mangonels, and this will be tricky for TaToH to defend here.
Yeah, and he lost a scout now, Vinchester, almost killed his own spearman, allows... Oh! The counter to the tower is a town center!
Oh yeah.
Vinchester with a panic town center, and
I think it's a good decision.
needs to escape.
But
TaToH needs to escape. Vinchester should wall him in, Vinchester!
At the same time, they are fighting with the Mangonels, by the way. Like Mangonels versus villagers.
Oh, this is so messy. This is so hard to play.
And the villagers isn't paying attention here. He is not sending the villagers in the TC. He's already lost the villager.
He's losing more and more. TaToH! Vinchester, wake up! Dude, seriously. Finally, Scorpions though, but also Mangonels are dead.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna trap him. TaToH not paying attention. TaToH needs to run, and he's gonna lose 4 villagers.
No, he's not.
He noticed. Oh my god. Perfect timing by TaToH.
Yeah, I mean, and this seems that TaToH is doing it. TaToH is doing, and this is the correct choice what TaToH is doing. Going for Spearman simply counters what Vinchester is doing, because you can just easily outproduce the Spearman of how many Vinchester can afford here. So going for the Spearman makes a lot of sense. We will see if Vinchester. Do you think Vinchester can add eco?
Oh, it's 5 farms, not and what what you said. The scouts are now inside Vinchester base. He's doing a forward siege workshop, TaToH. TaToH, even if he loses the series, in my eyes, he's the MVP of the tournament.
And he's
forward workshop. Scouts are inside, gonna get a villager. Meanwhile, at home, he's sending the villagers, but no, there are 2 scorpions. You see so much. This can still go either way, I think.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really confident about Vinchester's position. The thing is that Vinchester cannot really afford too many spearmen. Like, yes, this is strong push what he has there. Finally, he has their scorpions, which he should have quite some time ago. But simply the scouts in Vinchester space will be more and more annoying, and Vinchester is also 20 villages behind.
I feel like TaToH is giving up on the town center, and he shouldn't. I feel like he can afford to throw 10 villagers to cleanse that.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, exactly. Even if TaToH is losing 20 villagers to this push, then he's cleaning it. He's still fine because Vinchester has no eco. But he's 2 DCs, maybe not 20 villagers, not, but then surely.
Out spearman for TaToH. He got forging, so that's gonna help him. Vinchester now 3 mangonels, 2 scorpion, 4 spearmen. I am telling you, this can go either way. TaToH scouts cannot really do any damage. Maybe it's time to send them home and cleanse that push.
Yeah, I mean, well, TaToH doesn't have there that much. I think he should stay with those 3 in Vinchester's base. It will simply take time till he will get them home. Okay, first TC is down. The thing is that TaToH can do a TC on Vinchester's base if he's losing that one.
That's true, actually.
I think he should do it, honestly. Like, here's the RAM. I think TaToH genuinely should go for the TC on Vinchester.
Okay, spearmen are from one side, scouts and villagers from another. TaToH cannot afford to lose the town center.
I think he will lose
it, though. I think TaToH needs to go.
Well, nice wall there by TaToH, making sure that no more scouts or mangonels get in.
Yeah.
This will be tricky
for
him.
He's gonna get the villager. If he gets the villager, it's gonna be huge for him. But now the villagers from TaToH are coming. This is gonna be interesting. If TaToH wins this, he will be in a great position. He needs to kill the scorpions, though. Scouts are coming. Vich is trying to ground attack, losing 1 mangonel, 2 mangonels, losing all the mangonels. Now the scorpions.
Yeah, and this is absolutely fine for TaToH. He will clean the siege, and that's all he needs. But I mean, well, Vinchester now is 15 villages behind, and he's in Gaslight. But he's losing their villages to the scouts.
Oh my god, this is so messy. This is almost as good as the second game. I love it. I love it. More villagers are dying. TaToH can do another town center now since he's Schoolman's. Imagine town center. Imagine a douche now. A douche.
Well, this is what I said. He should douche the TC of Vinchester. Like, the moment he lost the 1 TC in his... I don't think he should make TC in his base. Just make a TC on Vinchester, seriously. Just keep doing farms and TCs.
No, he does it at home, okay.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
And now Vinchester gonna clean the towers. That's bad for TaToH, because now he cannot really use rams. He's doing more rams, I don't get it. Balls on 2 town centers soon, but TaToH is 16 villagers ahead, but Vinchester is in Castle. This is so messy.
Yeah, but the thing is that the Seaver Trap simply has value, and scouts will keep happening there from Vinchester. Also, from TaToH. Also, TaToH is very close to clicking up himself. I'm not sure that Vinchester would need to get like free TC. He would need to clean all that at the same time. That doesn't look like happening.
Oh, Vinchester for now is making more siege and more spearmen in his front base, kinda. So he's not giving up on the push entirely. And I'm not sure if TaToH will be able to stop it with only 6, 7 spearmen. He needs more.
I think, but TaToH is on his way to aim, so he will be there in 2 minutes, and then he can just go full knights against this. And also, TaToH has 2 villages behind Vinchester, so those will likely be super annoying as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I
No,
mean,
man.
it's an interesting attempt, and we will see. We will see how efficient this will be for TaToH.
TaToH is cleaning the blacksmith, is cleaning the market. Vinchester knows that the market is gone, so he's now doing a second market at his back of his base. Unlike TaToH, who did 2 markets for nothing, Vinchester does it. Ranges by TaToH. 2 ranges in the back of Vinchester's base. I'm not sure what's up with that.
That's the ace for him.
Cav archers? Oh
Yeah.
boy.
I mean, interesting play there. Like, obviously for Vinchester, this feels almost impossible because he has he will have military in behind of his base. He will have military in front of his base, rams, scouts, spearmen.
Oh, but now he's pushing.
Yeah,
He's
we'll
pushing.
see-
He has
we'll
a
see.
lot of spearmen.
He can find this. Where's the scouts? No, he's going back. Yeah, I mean, he's getting pikemen. Okay. Well, TaToH needs a defensive siege workshop right away. That has to be the first thing he's going in Castle Age.
13 villagers lead for him. I would love to see. Yeah, I would love to see a forward town center. Town center inside the base.
Vinchester going for TaToH is going for the tower on Vinchester, and he has their archers as well. Something when Vinchester didn't expect.
Yeah, he has only pikemen. Archers will clean that. He has fletching, but now that's a big issue inside of TaToH's base. 3 mangonels, 2 scorpion, 10 pikemen.
This is
TaToH
so
needs a
dumb.
defensive siege workshop.
I think this is already a better game than the previous one. This is so dumb. I love it.
Like, Clam versus Vodka was the closest series. This is
by far the best.
greatest series.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this will likely win some award for the best series of 2021 or something. This is so insane. I love those 2 guys. And such a good trade there. Such a good trade in TaToH's base. I mean, TaToH is still ahead in the score, but he's losing TCs. Like, it will really depend how good his Mangonel micro will be in his base. But
We need to find.
Yeah.
We need to find all those topics about plebs complaining about arena is boring, nothing is happening until minute 17.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing is going on, and links them this game because this is glorious. Now TaToH is the defensive, Mangonel gets 1, Scouts are there as well. This is so messy.
Oh, but 2 for 1. This is all that TaToH needs. TaToH just needs to kill the Mangonels. He doesn't really care about the Scorpions or anything else afterwards.
So many random things happening. He's getting it on center with 1 villager on the gold. Some archers are inside of Vinchester base. Vinchester got 3 town centers. He got a stable out of nowhere. Like, push of pikemen in the middle of TaToH's base. I don't know how to keep up with that.
It's so messy game. I love it. But also both those players are really fast, so I don't think that they are struggling as much as players, let's say, that are a bit slower would.
Quite cool.
Nah, I didn't want to name.
Okay, TaToH, pay attention. Mangonel is there. Your crossbow's paying attention. Vinchester has 19 out of his 59 villagers idle.
Yeah.
And now knights are getting inside of his base. He's gonna take that Mangonel most likely. Maybe quick
And there's
house.
lots of knights, and I don't think that Vinchester has anything to stop those. There's a lot of knights, and well, they only have +1, but Vinchester only has +1. No, he doesn't even have fletching, so those knights will still perform real well there. And I don't think that Vinchester can stop this push. Keeps doing pikemen, but it shouldn't be enough.
What about capped from that? To capped from now.
Feels like, I mean, this second push from Vinchester, it didn't get the value that Vinchester would need from it. So we have to question, wouldn't it be better for Vinchester at that point to invest everything into push TaToH back in his base? Maybe it would be.
I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna lose a Mangonel here to the pikeman. He's messing scorpions of his own right now to deal with the pikeman. Needs to get a good shot on the scorpions. You're gonna die anyway. Oh, no? Or
No. I think that will clear this
anyway.
one. With the scorpions and with the knights, he will definitely kill it.
Yeah. Vinchester. No, TaToH still has 1 villager inside of Vinchester's base, but now Vinchester's kind of stabilizing with pikemen, with Mangonels. No, there are 2 more villagers. Okay.
Yeah, this is looking really. I mean, TaToH is 25 villages ahead. He's having 1, 2, 3 TCs, and Vinchester is playing good game.
What? I honestly thought that game 2 is something we cannot compete with, but game 3 freaking delivered.
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. Like most players would get. I mean, TaToH went for a strategy that we didn't see too many other players doing it, but it's kind of an option for him. That's fine. So in for a strategy. The thing is that most players who are boring, who would play defensive siege workshop, free TC boom behind, and would clean that. Vinchester went for the forward siege workshop for forward tracks. That's simply why he made the game interesting.
Yeah. Very, very good game by both, and we will still have at least one more game ahead of us. TaToH 1 victory away from being the 4th qualifier out of 5 games to advance to the quarterfinals. So if Vinchester loses next game, he'll be the 4th invited player to be out after 1 game, and that's freaking insane.
And the thing is that it was really good matchup for Vinchester. Like Italians was such a good save that Vinchester had left. Would be amazing versus Turks, amazing versus Cumans, and Vinchester lost that matchup, which means that TaToH is now again in way better position because basically he has Byzantines, which should be better than all those 3 saves of Vinchester. Turks can be super good as well. And Lithuanians as well, so definitely now better draft for TaToH behind this. Anyways, I will be right back.
Okay. Feels like Vinchester has to go for Ethiopians because he needs a victory, and that's exactly why he will go Vietnamese. TaToH, I don't know. Byzantines or Turks, like I don't see a reason to play Lithuanians. Except X map. I'm not Mushkhat, man. Explanations. Oh man, but what a series between these two clubs. I'm loving it. I am loving it. So let's see if they're starting the next game. Yeah, that's what I said. Theoretically, he has to play Ethiopians, but he's not gonna play Ethiopians. I know it. Vinchester is not predictable. He usually does the opposite of what you expect. But I really hope Vinchester wins now and we get game number 5 because this series is insane. They haven't started yet, so we got some time to make fun of the lizard. Well, first they both need to get to the semi-final, Jorge. Because Modri is gonna face the winner of Miguel versus Capoch. We play tomorrow, just like Villis versus Stefan. It's the final 2 round of 16 games. Instead we start the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I was real scared when Vodka was leading 2-0 yesterday, because I felt that Vodka will be the 4th qualifier, beating the invited player, and then TaToH felt like a favorite against Bekti, and TaToH felt like a favorite against Vinchester. So I felt that we could be 6 out of 6 after the first 6 sets, but thankfully Slam at least taking 1 game. I mean taking the series after all.
Yes, they've started. Let's go. It's gonna be Turks versus
ETB.
Oh. That's a very, very interesting matchup. And we have seen that, no? Who played this matchup recently?
It was Slam was yesterday Saracens, right? Or
yeah, it was Saracens. Yeah, that's what I saw. So yeah, game number 4. This doesn't seem like the most clowniest game ever, but we can still get some crazy game here. If, for example, Vinchester will go for something silly like Siege Tower and Archers, TaToH will go for Forward Castle, like a lot of possible fun scenarios here.
Yeah, but I think it is quite a good matchup. I would favor Ethiopians overall against Turkish there because you have amazing save for the like fast team Arbalest, which simply should be what will work there. So I like this for Vinchester, and also feels like Ethiopia would be worse against Byzantines, but this way he will likely have Vietnamese versus Byzantines in the last game. So overall, it's pretty solid for him. And this can definitely still go into Winchester's favor, given this matchup. Also,
I actually feel like it's 50-50, but
yeah,
depends
well,
how they play.
the thing is that Winchester has forward stone. That's a big issue. If he would have a defensive stone, he could just DC it very fast, and he would be fine. But yeah, forward stone, that's a big no-no.
Yeah. Again, getting the boards with the scout. Stop, Vinchester. Come on, man. There is no need. TaToH's map is actually kind of the same as Vinchester. Forward stone and secondary gold. Main gold is great at the back.
Okay, do you think that Winchester is trashing because of his stone? I mean, well, Winchester doesn't need reasons to trash, right? He's trashing anyways, but do you think for him that he would justify, okay, I can go trash because I have forward stone there?
Maybe, or just think, okay, the only games that I won so far today was the game where I trashed, so I should go trash again.
Yeah, like simple logic, as simple as possible.
Yeah, well, it's a bit weird, like, you've seen that it works, and then next two games you don't go and trash, despite always trashing, so, and you lose the two games, so maybe it's time to go trashing again. But we will see soon. Red League situation we didn't discuss. We have 2 perfect for Vinchester, 2, at least 1 perfect for TaToH, and well, 2 kind of even, maybe slightly better for TaToH. The Reds are quite even.
Yeah, I think they are really fair.
So let's see, Vinchester, give us some masterpiece trash.
This can be interesting though. Like Winchester, well, we can see trash by him. We can see fast boom, but I wouldn't really like to do it with the forward stone. We can see crossbow opening, I would say. Those are the 3 options that I would give him. TaToH obviously can go for Janissaries, somewhat like the expected, how we expect him to play it. He can also go for light gas, in which case going for the pikeman of Vinchester would be really good. So it's real about the mind game, how the players read what the opponent's plans and how they want to play against it.
Well, for now, Vinchester, not on gold, not on stone, but he might go up now all of a sudden. Yeah, he's going up 21 villagers. Well, with Ethiopians he can pull some sick build orders and go fast castle, but no, Vinchester is trashing, surprise. 4 villagers forward, gonna go on gold. Yeah, only 1 because he's Ethiopian, he starts with the extra 100 gold.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well,
Let's
I mean,
see how TaToH is going to play this.
yeah, look how many food Winchester has under his DC. Like there are 6 sheep, and he even didn't take one deer. How did he do it?
He's a sick player.
Feels like a wizard more than a sick player. No, this is sick. This is nice, but well, we will see how TaToH wants to react to it. TaToH he is now sending villager on stone, so likely planning to go for the Janissary opening. But Winchester, well, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Would you like to go for stone there and go for Janissary opening, or would you go simply ignore it, knowing that you will face the trash?
Oh, what? Again, I wasn't paying
No,
attention,
like
sorry.
if you would know TaToH, imagine TaToH would know 100% that Winchester is going to trash him. Would you go on stone in that case and try to go defend with the castle, or would you like ignore it and go for defensive siege workshop or something?
No, stone for sure.
Okay.
And the good thing for TaToH is that Vinchester is doing his tower far away from his stone, so TaToH can still stay on it. Let's see. Now TaToH is not going for a lot of towers. He doesn't want Vinchester inside his base like in the first game.
Yeah, it feels like Winchester has to go through the gate here. And
Yeah.
Let's see.
TaToH without looms though, he needs to do loom, but he doesn't have it queued yet.
I think this isn't going to work there for just check. Yeah, I think TaToH can definitely make their market as he did in the previous game.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna do a market again. And
I don't think even fletching would help their Vinchester, so this is really not great.
Market, exactly. I'm not a fan of set markets. I'm not sure why he didn't do it on the wall, because now Vinchester can put a tower and hop in between the market and the house. So I'm not the biggest fan of that. Now, but TaToH is doing looms. That's really important. He keeps going on stones. So he wants to do a defensive castle.
Yeah, I mean, we will see how it's going to work. Obviously, the big part with going for Janissaries, you want to be pushing. You want to place. If you are not going for the castle on your opponent walls, then you want to be breaking.
Okay, good decision by TaToH to delete the tower because it was in the range of the tower, and now it needs to get it up.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is that if you are simply denying, like, even the forward, if you force the castle very defensive in TaToH's base and then starting to Janissaries from there, then already it's some kind of win for Vinchester. So yeah. I don't think it's the worst there for him. Also, TaToH is a bit delayed going to Imp, going to Castle Age, so that's another nice bonus.
He's fine, he's only one villager behind. Vinchester with 19 seconds of idle times, that's good for TaToH. And, well, TaToH is on another defensive tower. I guess it's okay, because, well, it's okay.
But I mean, it's okay. But also Vinchester will have their archers, so Tower War is good for him because he will be using the archers for it. And secondly, TaToH won't go for the Janissaries this way. He has 100 stone right now, so there's absolutely no way for him to get a castle fast enough. So all in all, simply just denying just like the tower potential or like the Janissary potential in his base, I think that worked really nicely for Vinchester.
Even doing the fletch into... Oh, but he needs to deny the tower. Vinchester is luring the fire with his crossbows and one dead villager.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Still, free units down there for Vinchester in this war, so pretty good result after all. I don't think that this tower will go up. It's in range, right?
Should be, I think.
Pretty sure. Oh, no, it's one tile away actually. It's fine.
Oh no, that's bad for TaToH, because he now cannot go for a castle. He will have to go for mangonels.
Yeah, but is it the worst really? Vinchester has there 38 seconds of idle TC time. Yes, he has wheelbarrow, but he's only 2 villages ahead when TaToH is in Castle Age. I mean, TaToH, I think I would just give up the idea of going for the castle and just go for the siege workshop and boom, and we should have quite a nice lead there in the game. Obviously, the disadvantage is that you are likely having quite a worse civilization in him, so it's not really great, but still not a worse position for TaToH.
Yeah. Well, TaToH gives up on that tower, so now he's gonna have a pressure on his stone. He's doing the first mangonel now. Vinchester's economy is actually, he's quite close to go up soon. He's just missing some food, some gold.
Yeah.
He's very close to go up.
I mean, this is really interesting position. Obviously, if Vinchester would be Turks or Portuguese or whatever, then this would be a spot for him to make a forward castle the moment he's getting imp and basically making a forward imp, basically going imp right away. But since he's Ethiopians, it's likely not the scenario, and very likely Vinchester will go for boom afterwards.
And it's repairs the mangonels of TaToH. Where are you going? TaToH?
I think he's going for the other tower because he sees that they are archers, so he's going up that one.
Good decision. Good decision. He needs another mangonel.
Yeah, agreed. Otherwise, it's very likely that Vinchester will get their guard towers first, and he will likely. Well, I'm not sure. I wouldn't go for the second mangonel. I think he can kill the tower on his stone, and maybe this tower on his walls will stay up. But it's not the most important thing.
Okay, TaToH did the second on center for now. He has the same amount of villagers, and Vinchester is on the way to castle. Just the economy of TaToH is gonna definitely be better here. But how do you think Vinchester should continue this? Like go to Imp, try to boom now. Like what's next for the Russian clown?
Winchester has to boom. I think going for like what would be his other options? If he's going to aim kind of, then he's making like forward castle because he needs it, and then he will be a bit ahead with the imp time. But then Winchester will be then TaToH will just make bombard cannons in imp because he strikes. So there's not really an option for him. It feels like Winchester has to boom and get to Arbalest.
Okay, second Mangonel now for TaToH. Tower is down. One left. Like, do you think he should... Okay, yeah, he's going for it. I love the house at the front. I'm not sure that he can get it up. Okay, he's doing it. He's scared that the scouts might follow, but he's out of range. Yeah, he has to split it.
Yeah, he's giving it up.
Yeah, he's too scared.
I think he...
Passing. Okay.
I think he could come in there against the tower. But well, obviously he doesn't know. And Vinchester is going for the stable after all, so maybe it was a good decision in the end. Well, the thing is that TaToH has 6 villages more right now. Obviously, it doesn't have wheelbarrow, so small advantage for TaToH eco-wise, and obviously is 1 TC ahead. And Winchester's adding 2nd TC, so I think after all, it's not the worst for Vinchester. He kind of achieved what he wanted. He won phase for Janus Race. His stone position won't really matter in this game. Yes, TaToH is ahead in boom, but Vinchester has the better save. And also, Vinchester might get all 5 relics because TaToH isn't going for those.
Yeah, and Vinchester got Bossa, which TaToH doesn't. He's doing a monastery. He's gonna go for the relics. He has kind of full map control at the moment. He's doing scouts. Both have 2 town centers right now. Yes, it's 9 villager difference, but with wheelbarrow, TaToH not going for Bossa as well. Third town center for TaToH or what? I guess it should happen, right?
Yeah, I think both have to go free TC boom. Like Vinchester already putting the free TC. One thing that I dislike now about Vinchester is putting there the monastery where the relics are. So he'll get 2 relics really fast. But obviously it's a potential target for TaToH in the long term. So I would say defensive monastery in his base would likely make a bit more sense here.
On the text, no.
And after all, like, it's 9 villages difference right now, but Vinchester with wheelbarrow, so there's more like 6 villages difference. Winchester will have different TC. TaToH just now putting it, so it will be like 3 villages difference by the time the TC goes up. And yeah, full map control, even somewhat controlling TaToH's base with those towers. I like Winchester's position.
3 town center for him, and TaToH is going for 4 town centers. Okay. Having a stable, so he's gonna get some light cap on the field. Wheelbarrow now. This is becoming a boom game after all.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but not real unexpected. It happens a lot when one player is trashing and losing the position against mangonels. Oh yeah, TaToH is going for the 4th TC. Interesting choice. That means that he wants to go for the... Well, that's kind of obvious, but he wants to play Heavy C and Hussar in the long term. Otherwise, free TC would likely be the better play.
Even doing +1 defense for his light cap and a 2nd stable, so he really wants to take map control here versus the archers and scouts of Vinchester. You can also see the monastery with 2 relics in it already. Vinchester is getting the 3rd.
Yeah, I think this is really good decision by TaToH, honestly. Going now for... He will likely go for a couple of light caps. He should clean that. Might even kill the monastery, get the relics after all, and simply deny the map control. Because map control in Winchester's hands is quite dangerous and not something TaToH wants to have.
Yeah. With strong penetration, losing 1 scout. TaToH doing bloodlines. 4 town centers already.
For TC by Vinch, by the way.
Oh, true, both are on 4 town centers. Okay.
Yeah, and the eco, as we said, wherever even. Right now, 2 villages difference, 2 free villagers, both having wheelbarrow, not handcart. Eco, they have literally the same eco upgrades, so feels quite even game regarding the eco. Now it's about the map control and how many relics both players can get from this one. Oh, but this is actually, yeah, this might not work too well for TaToH, going there for the light caves, because Winchester is going for a couple of pikemen, and that makes sense since he's Ethiopia.
Okay. So Vinchester for now cleaning.
Yeah, I mean, TaToH is by the way going for the relics as well. He will get one for sure on the side, and I don't see one relic there. I see 3 for Vinchester, 1 for TaToH. No, not sure where the last relic is.
At home, Vinchester did a defensive monastery to take the relics
Oh,
there.
yeah, I like it. Okay. That makes sense. He should focus on getting those the other zone as well.
I really hope Vinchester wins this. I really want the 5th game. Who wins the 5th game, I don't care. But this series deserves a 5th game. And let's see.
Well, we'll see. I think Vinchester can commit against this one. Well, I mean, there's 2 Mangonels, 1 Scorpion, 1 Monk. Lots of light caps. Well, I don't think it's straightforward, but I think Vinchester, if he would like to commit, then he could against this army of TaToH. And TaToH is going for a very defensive castle, by the way.
That's good, why not? He has a forward siege workshop, he's beginning his push and making himself safe at home with that castle. I really don't think he should commit and get that monastery, so TaToH kills a monastery in the middle. It has 3 relics, he doesn't know them.
I'm not sure if TaToH sees it, by the way. I would be surprised.
He sees a monastery, but he doesn't know about the relics. Now 2 camels are coming.
This is not
should
a good
convert 1 camel. Convert a camel! TaToH! Too late.
Oh, he will get there. I don't think that there was good engagement. But if he will get there at least 1 Mangonel, then it won't be the worst. 1 Mangonel, he killed the monk. Okay, I thought it will be worse for Vinchester here. Obviously, Vinchester is 1 minute away from aim, while TaToH has 200 food. Feels like TaToH overcommitted into this push. Like, going full light cast now doesn't really make too much sense. Yes, he's 15 villages ahead, but Vinchester will be aimed and he's going for a full pikeman. This push won't do anything.
Yeah, especially when Vinchester is Ethiopians and get pikemen for free now. He's micro by Vinchester, blocking, buying himself a couple of seconds maybe to get that castle up. He's gonna kill his own ram. No, TaToH, it's time to go. Can you deny the castle? I don't think so. He has.
He cannot, because especially now he has to move the light caps potentially to save his Mangonels. But he can get there some villagers. I guess it's not worst after all.
Well, remember when he had pikemen?
Well, I didn't expect this result, I have to say, and Vinchester kind of has to bail on the DC, on the castle right now. I mean, well, this castle should be up. That's a mistake of Vinchester, that this castle. And Vinchester, why is he attacking the ram? You need to finish the castle.
Okay, even saving the Mangonels for now, but yes, the castle will go up. Likev's trying to be annoying. Chemistry for Vinchester, he's 16 villagers behind. But TaToH is close to go up actually.
Yeah, but I like the position of Vinchester. Vinchester is getting the map control in the middle, he will definitely clear this push. He's getting there some shuttles which are going to perform really well against the army of TaToH.
I will honestly be sad to see one of these players not making it into the quarterfinal. Like,
yeah, they're playing such a fun game. Yeah,
I felt the same yesterday between Vodka and Slam. Both deserve a spot in the quarterfinal, and it happens today again. But let's see now. TaToH engaging in the middle, killing all the crossbows. That's a bit sloppy by Vinchester.
Exactly. There should be pikemen. That's definitely sloppy. But still, Vinchester still has those relics. Like, they are in the front monastery, but he's still controlling those. So Vinchester has 4 relics versus 1 for now. Vinchester won't be too behind in eco. He's now 5 villages behind, but he already has handcart. TaToH doesn't, and by the time TaToH is in, Vinchester will catch up in the eco. And I think Vinchester is simply able to get the army up faster, army numbers. TaToH has their light caps. He's going for CAs, but simply Arbalest should be on the menu very soon for Vinchester.
Yeah, but TaToH is already doing the switch to Cav archers, and with Turks Cav archers with Sipaki and Hussars in front of them. Like, it's gonna be a tough matchup for Vinchester.
Yeah, that's true. TaToH will definitely. TaToH has the mobility, and he will actually get the monastery. Okay, so if TaToH can get all those 3 relics home, then the situation is quite changing. It doesn't look the greatest for Winchester, but the thing is that there should be the arbalest switch way faster. Pikemen are good against the light guys, but simply if you would have their 20 arbalest instead, then he would be taking good trades against anything.
I don't think that he needs to go arbalest. I think he needs to go help siege onagers.
But TaToH will go BBCs right away.
Also, TaToH cleans the monastery now with his 3 relics, so if he's doing his own monks now, yeah, he's doing monks to pick up those relics, I like it, so he'll have 4 relics most likely, which is huge.
I feels like Vinchester should have the army that he doesn't right now. I'm really surprised that his switch into arbalest is that slow. Unless they're like, if he only has their 3 arbalest in his base, and the thing is that he also has forward bombard cannons, which are now obviously useless as they are next to Hussar and CAs. And if he's losing all those production buildings, that's going to be really huge for him.
Yeah, Vinchester is housed as well, getting a second castle up. He has arbalest, he has pikemen, but TaToH full map control at the moment with small villager lead.
Well, Vinchester is getting like the thing is that Vinchester needs all those upgrades. He wasn't taking into our crossbows or like any archer upgrades before, so obviously it takes time for him to switch. But yeah, I'm a bit surprised that it's taking that long for him.
But Vinchester is losing 2 cannons now. Oh my god, that's expensive. Why did you do those cannons?
Well, I mean, he likely was expecting to have the map control at that point, but didn't really happen. This is looking really good for TaToH. Really was sure that Vinchester will take good trades in early aim, but not with the army that he's not having. And TaToH is going for the heavy CA. TaToH will have full... No, he's still lacking Sipahi, I believe.
Yeah, no Sipahi, no defense upgrade, only 1, so he still needs to do some upgrades.
Yeah,
but they're already quite strong.
And the thing is that TaToH now, as he's getting those relics, and he's doing so because the monk is already got 1 relic home, now he's bringing the second one. TaToH is not on timer. TaToH can just get all his upgrades that he wants, and then with BBCs and Hussar and CAs will be so tough to beat.
Yeah, now he's doing Sipahi, second defense upgrade for his Cavargers, looking strong. TaToH is clear favorite at the moment to go to the quarter-final. This game should be his, but Vinchester is not giving up yet.
But Vinchester's army is still so unupgraded. He's 122 villagers, and well, the thing is that he needs so many upgrades, so it's not as surprising. But simply not having helps yet, not having 2 armor upgrades, not having armor upgrades on those arbalest. Actually, he has all. Okay, so my bad. But yeah, mainly the help upgrade is missing now a lot. And he's going for torsion engines, by the way.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, well, we will see how good they will be with the bombard cannons.
And artillery with for TaToH, so...
So what do you prefer? Torsion engines or artillery?
Torsion engine is cooler.
And also the Vinchester can make siege engineers. Actually, he has it already. So yeah, he only has 1 less range, but he has way higher damage output on those.
Yep. Halves now for Vinchester. I thought I already saw him do halves. Maybe he lost the barracks or something.
But he needs to hurry with the halves because now TaToH is going in with those.
Yeah.
This is completely out of position. Winchester's army was completely out of position, and this will be such a good cleanup. And I mean, those 2 BBCs can do so much against the arbalest as well. TaToH kind of missed their ground shots on those arbalest. He had good position for it.
Okay, Vinchester trying to micro, but the cannons are just waiting for 1 big hit. Getting 1 cannon of Vinchester.
Yeah, this is so good for TaToH. Like, he cleaned there enough, and now he's simply having the control. He can still keep massing his army. He already got all the 4 or the 3 relics from the middle by Vinchester, so it's 41 relics, and it likely won't change till the end of the game. And TaToH is going for the... Oh no, Vinchester, nice quick wall.
Nice quick wall. Oh, but no, no. Oh my god. Disaster. It's gonna be a massacre here.
It's huge.
Vinchester trying to quick wall more and more, but no, this is not good.
He had the helps on the completely opposite side of his base. He simply didn't expect this to happen, and this is so good. Just I mean, Vinchester will lose there like 15 villagers, but other than that, he needs to completely change his focus. He needs to send all the helps back, which he's not doing for now.
Oh my god.
And
He's
at the
gonna
same time,
go
he's
down
taking
below
real bad engagement.
100 villagers.
Yeah, 60 more population for TaToH. TaToH is getting their good trades with the BBCs, with the CAs. I think his army is finally full upgraded. Here we go. And yeah, there is no way that Vinchester will win the game anymore from this point.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, seems like we are not gonna get game number 5 here. TaToH started bad, but came back like a beast.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like the thing is that there wasn't armor upgrade for like last armor upgrade for those helps by now. So obviously those CS will perform really well against them. That's kind of what we saw.
Yeah.
And then without those helps, you have no buff against the Hussar.
And TaToH is trapping the castle of Vinchester, and Cav archers are just destroying. The numbers are just amazing for TaToH. He has double the military of Vinchester, and he has better military. His Cav archers are insane.
Yeah, I think
Vinchester is
TaToH
losing
is well.
everything.
I mean, yeah, this is fine trade after all. He simply has so much army. If he would be using the BBCs here as well, this would help him, but doesn't really matter anymure. Vinchester
He's
dropping
even doing
100.
siege runs.
140 population for Vinchester that will likely only go down from this point on, and yeah, siege rams will likely finish the deal in front of the base of Vinchester.
Finish the and GG code. What a serious lizard. What a serious.
Yeah,
TaToH is in the
really good.
quarterfinals.